Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for part two of the KvK thing that I'm doing this time. So, yeah, it's not blasty blasty. I was kind of thinking about doing a blasty blasty, but I mean, like the game is, yeah, I get a rash when I play it, so I put it down pretty quickly. And yeah, sorry about that. But there is a blasty blasty episode coming soon. We're gonna find those people. I use the in air quotes. People who didn't participate in my other kingdom, the other white meat. Yeah, we're gonna find out who those guys are, and we're gonna smash their asses. But that's coming soon. So this is just a quick, friendly, yeah, recap of France versus China, because France basically bombed China, and then China's like, no, 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 we want Taiwan back, and they're like, nope, you're not getting Taiwan, bitches. So yeah, this is China's attempt to get Taiwan back. This is basically what would happen. Wait, did I just say all that shit? Holy cow! Wow. Yeah. Who's gonna thumbs down that? But you can't see the thumbs down anymore. So nah 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 nah. But more interestingly, more funnily, that let's just like run through the details here. So basically, PRC attacked Yogurt. Yogurt was like, I'm not having any of that, and they really lost their ass. You have to look at the times above to see like which is the first rally, which was the second rally. I don't really give a shit. So, but yeah, it's funny. Like negative 557 mil versus negative 400 mil. I mean, that's some troops are moving around, and some death be happening. And remember that Yogurt was not on strike. He was just using Amazon coins to get big discounts. I mean, if you get big discounts, you might as well just consider that striking, right? I mean, so anyway, Yogurt uses Amazon coins, and you should too, I think. Maybe. I don't know. That's not an endorsement. That's just a flippant comment. Let's roll through this. Negative 2.5 million troops versus 1.8 million troops. Geez, getting the right troops in a rally is important. Cough, cough. Let's see. Kills. Yeah, survive, wounded. I don't know. Whatever. You guys can do the math. I don't give a shit. So, mega rally. So this is part of the story. You can see that PRC has a much lower troop attack and a higher cavalry. It's like 1.3K above. But unfortunately, the troop attack is like 1.2K below. So that's kind of like canceling each other out. And then you have the case of the troop defense, which is, yeah, that's a chunky difference. So the troop stats is what made the difference here. And yeah, there you go. So mega rally victory. So this is the second one. I don't know, maybe I'm showing you the first one 2 times. The time looks the same. This is 12-11, 12-11, 12-11, whatever. Who gives a shit? There was 2 of them. There was 2 rallies. Okay, so there's 12-22. Here we go. This one. So this one was a little bit closer. I guess they fixed their troops and decided to give it another go. And yeah, slightly better result, but they still lost. So they didn't come back for a third time. Taiwan survived. Well, Taiwan got conquered by Yogurt, and France now owns it, so you guys can't have it. Yeah, there you go. So, and I remember back when there was 25,000 subscribers, and you guys replied to a poll, and I was looking at that today, and it said that you guys wanted me to tell you a story from real life. So that's how we're going to fill up the rest of the time today. We're going to talk about real life stuff that I've been working on for the past couple of months. It gives me a giant ass headache and might actually be funny to you. So what do we got? Well, Bitcoin and crypto investment. Have I made money on it? No. Have I watched other people make money on it? Yes. Do I think I consider those people that have made money on it slow? Yeah. That's putting it in polite terms. So, you know, it's like you see this and you're like, wait a second, an idiot can make money on it? And at some point, they're making so much money on it that even Elon Musk, who I consider a half-tard, you know, he made like, what, 300 million? I was like, that's it. I threw some shit on the ground. I was upset, and I said, I'm going to make an algorithm that can detect these trends and, you know, basically try and capitalize on it. And I started down this path, and this is actually before Elon Musk, you know, did his thing. So I'm just kind of throwing that in there for comedic value. But I started analyzing it. So what's the first thing you do when you want to build an algorithm? Well, you get data. So I think for like 1 or 2 months, I was just getting data. And I don't mean just like any old data. I'm talking like second tick level data for Bitcoin valuation. Okay, order book stuff. I mean, like everything, every piece of data I could find, probably with the exception of some, semantic, wait, not semantic, the thing where people like it or not. Shit, I'm forgetting the word and I'm going to twist it. Doesn't matter. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so everything except for that. And I mean, that you can kind of get a feel for it. I wasn't measuring like tweets per second. But anyway, so you guys kind of see the direction. So the first thing it goes is like, let's get data. Let's build an actual algorithm for it. Because I don't trust my intuition on investing. Anybody I've ever given investment advice to, it's like whatever logical thing was supposed to happen, the exact opposite thing happened. So my general advice is like, this isn't advice. Don't listen to me. Whatever I say, just like do the kind of opposite. And so I started building this algorithm. I get a bunch of data and I'm analyzing it. And during, let's say, socially significant moments, Elon Musk wipes his butt and posts a tweet about Bitcoin, goes up or down, right? So sentiment, that was the word I was trying to get earlier, sentiment. So the sentiment is either positive or negative. And during a positive sentiment, the shit goes up. And that was the only correlating thing I could ever find. And screw that dude who I read an article, he's like, no, there was no correlation between Elon Musk's tweet and the shit going down. Yeah, like he can eat a bag of dicks because he's an idiot. But, so that was like the only thing I ever saw that like had some sort of correlation. Nothing else does. This thing is just pure speculation. The old ways that they valued it versus, the cost of electricity for the versus the price of Bitcoin, all that shit out the window. Like none of it makes any sense. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just emotion and speculation is the only thing that drives it. And then when you go and you actually try and like watch the thing, I mean, at a second level, it is so super volatile. During the Elon Musk times, it would swing up and down, literally 1% in 5 minutes. It was that volatile. So now imagine that you're, a high margin, big leverage trader. At 1% swings every 5 minutes, the amount of opportunity there is huge, but also the risk is bad. You never know which way it was going to go because, people who look at like daily charts and these things that are way zoomed out, it looks, let's say, like a solid downtrend. But when you really zoom into that bitch, boy, it is a monster. It is absolutely a monster. It is so misleading, those charts that they show you of what it actually does during the day. It is incredible. And I'm talking, real actual data collected directly from exchanges, real exchanges. So when you try and take that and you make algorithms based on these decisions, it is a monster. And I can tell you that finance isn't my background. I'm, let's say, a developer for computational science tools. Okay, something like this. But finance isn't my background. But like I'm okay with math. I can add two numbers together and hey, this is my achievement. So months of trying to clean up the data, trying to remove outliners because, and my epiphany moment came when this guy I was watching and I was trying to learn something. This guy was reading a chart on Bitcoin and he said an unnatural movement. I was like, just call it what it is. It's manipulation. And that epiphany moment was that there is so much automated trading and manipulation in Bitcoin that it isn't even funny. And so that was like, oh. And so that's when I started to actually go outside of like logical, traditional finance type algorithms and more into like, what are these bots doing? Because I think, this is where I'm going to end it. I think that there's so many bots and automated trading for Bitcoin that if you kind of like reverse engineered it, you might actually be able to make sense of the shit. And that would be the only thing that would actually make sense. Don't know. Anyway, so love you guys. And thanks for watching. And congratulations to Yogurt for smashing on the Piggy's Republic of who knows what. But there we go. And remember, instead of like investing in Bitcoins, like have some common sense and, maybe use Amazon coins. I don't know, whatever. So the link in the description below. All right, love you guys. Bye-bye for now.